Hi all you silhouette shooters out there, Happy New Year and welcome to the Rifle Silhouette channel. With the start of the new year, I'm sure all of you are looking forward to the awesome matches that are coming up, and in this video I'm talking with Chris Winstead and Kathy Winstead-Severin on a way to retrain your shooting brain for this upcoming season. This is one of the main training practices that I used all last year, and I saw great improvement in my shooting. My trigger control, shot timing, and confidence all improved, and I found myself using more of my subconscious mind on the shooting line. We hope this is something that will help you have a successful year, and we look forward to hearing about it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Rifle Silhouette channel, and all of the targets that we discuss will be linked in the description below and are available for download. So print them out and have fun. We're talking about retraining your brain, and the program that has helped me and Kathy and a lot of other shooters really be more active on the trigger. And Chris, if you could take us through it, it would be great.
Sure. So first of all, I do a very simple thing. I'm trying to retrain you to get active on your trigger. So what I've done is I want you to take a ram target and put it at the chicken distance. And as you're shooting the ram at the chicken distance, it's supposed to be easy for you to hit. So as soon as you come into the animal from any direction, I want you to break your shot in your normal pattern. But you've got to be active on that trigger. As soon as it hits your shoulder, you should be putting some pressure on the target, on the trigger, and so you break it quickly into the target. This means you're going to be becoming active on your trigger. And so as you're doing that, you want to become very, what I want to say, Kathy, convinced that you can take the shot.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yep. And so, when that's your first step. Then after a while, I want you to put a chicken either on paper, which is the easiest way to do it, in the center of the ram. And now when you're coming in at this is always at the chicken distance. When you're coming into the chicken, you've already become active on the back of the ram, so you break that shot quickly on the chicken. Mm-hmm. Okay? And then we're going to repeat this process then at both at the pig distance, the turkey distance, and the ram distance. And you're going to become confident at the
proficient
at hitting it and coming into the target and taking it that quick, easy shot. And then you're going to put that chicken in there at the pig distance again, and you're going to learn it. You're going to become more and more concentrating the further you go out. But remember, if it becomes difficult at any stage, I want you to go back to the ram at the chicken distance. Then march your way out to the turkey and do the same thing. Then you're going to be seeing that you're able to hit a small spot at the turkey distance. And then you're going to go to the ram distance and repeat the same operation. First the ram, break into the first shot coming across it, and then you'll be going for the chicken in the middle of the ram distance, which means you're shooting pretty darn good by then.
Pretty focused.
Yeah. And then at the very end of the process, you're going to put an aspirin in the butt, in the center, and in the chest. And then you're going to train yourself to take those shots going into that aspirin. And that's going to be when you've become very proficient at the process of doing it. I'd like to ask you guys where you guys are at the process right now.
Kathy?
I really like the process because it does it kind of, when I started, I didn't realize, after 30 years of shooting, that I had definitely was not as active and aggressive as I should have been on the trigger. So I think it really does help, and I think it helps shooters of all levels. So, and I think what I'm going to do too is, he said once you become proficient at it, I think it'd be a great thing to do gearing up in the spring to just start it and repeat it all. Now it might take, one week or just a couple days, for each step. It just kind of depends on your level and how much you're doing it. But I think it's a great training tool to go ahead and kind of reset and get your subconscious taking over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the basic, again, it's designed so when you're coming up on your shoulder, your finger is going to be on the trigger. You're not going to be out of the trigger. You're not going to be coming in and out of the trigger. You're going to be active on that trigger and putting a little pressure on it. So when you break that shot, it's an easy thought pattern. Mm-hmm. There's no thought. All right. And when there's no thought, you're going to hit the darn target.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's how we've been retraining our brains.